Hello students, welcome to the online class of first year engineering mathematics. This is Dr. Kiran Poddar, Department of Mathematics, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. In this session, we are going to discuss an example of finding length of the perpendicular from the pole to tangent at the given point A is given point of coordinates A and pi by 2 on the curve R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta. Means first I'll take the given term. What is given? The first term given is the curve, which is nothing but R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta, where A and pi by 2 are the given points and 100% they represent R and theta because it is a polar curve. In a polar curve they represent R and theta. R is a radius vector and theta will be the angle between radius vector and initial line. Fine, radius vector and initial line means what? If you put it on a graph sheet, how it works? It works, we know that this angle is theta is equal to 90 degree, means this will be like a quadrant. Fine, so this will be treated as R. This will be treated as R, and that R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta, the radius vector. Fine. So what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the length of perpendicular from pole to tangent. Pole to the tangent. When for this curve, when the tangent will be drawn, from this point the distance has to be calculated. Fine. Let us start with the known thing. To calculate perpendicular from pole to the tangent, what we need? First we need pi value. Pi is nothing but angle between radius vector and tangent. Okay, so apply log on both sides. Then it becomes log R is equal to log A into 1 minus cos theta, log A plus, I'll take it here, log R is equal to log A plus logarithm of 1 minus cos theta. Fine. Then differentiating it with respect to theta, then it becomes 1 divided by R dr by d theta is equal to differentiation of log A being a constant is 0 plus differentiation of this log of 1 minus cos theta is 1 divided by 1 minus cos theta, and differentiation of this bracket is minus sin theta, but already there is a minus, so it is sin theta. Therefore, which is nothing but cot pi is equal to sin theta divided by 1 minus cos theta. We know that sin theta can be expressed in the form of 2 into sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 divided by 1 minus cos theta can be considered as 2 into sin square theta by 2. 2 get cancelled, sin get cancels with. Okay, when these two terms get cancelled, which is equal to cot pi is equal to, you can see cos by sin, which is nothing but cot theta by 2. Therefore, the value of pi is equal to theta by 2. The value of pi is equal to theta by 2. Okay, so what is required then? This is nothing but angle between radius vector and tangent. Fine. Then what else is required? We need the length of perpendicular from pole to tangent. Pole to the tangent, which will be expressed in the form of P is equal to R into sin pi. Anyhow, we have pi value, then substitute the value of pi. Then it becomes P is equal to R into sin pi, which is nothing but theta by 2. Okay, but we need to calculate this length of perpendicular from pole to the tangent at the given point. At the given point are A and pi by 2. Okay, at R and theta, which is equal to A and pi by 2, the expression becomes P is equal to R into sine of 1 by 2 into pi by 2. Okay, so which is nothing but P is equal to R into sine pi by 2 is nothing but pi by 4. Therefore, we know that sine pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2. We know that sine pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2. So as per this, P is equal to R into, this is 1 by root 2. So R divided by root 2. R divided by root 2. But even we need to consider one more value. Here R is equal to A. So even we need to substitute this value of R as A. So this is A. Therefore, P is equal to A divided by root 2. P is equal to A divided by root 2. So this is the expression, or else we can call it as, this is the length of perpendicular from